Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play SRW Z. In the last part we began Stage 7 featuring the Zambot Ace combining with two other machines that showed up out of nowhere to form Zambot 3, the titular mech of the series that is from. Now we're going to be continuing working our way through the rest of Stage 7. As far as I know, no more actual events are to occur, so really the rest is just a mop-up operation. Although the mopping up in and of itself is going to take a fair amount of time because there's quite a lot of them. It's back. Okay, so we've got a new buddy here. Zambot 3! Piloted by not just Kappei, but also Uchita and Keiko. First of all, however, there is one thing that you guys need to know about, and that is, I told you about it last stage, at the start of last stage. Kappei must have 5 or more kills by the time this event happens. By the time Kappei gets Zambot in this stage, he must have 5 kills. And for doing this, you get an Aki point, which is another one of those points-based secrets that are that will play out sometime later in the story. This one, the Aki points are quite important in order to avoid a very, very unpleasant scenario happening, as well as getting you a point towards getting the good ending of the game. So it's very important for Kappei to have 5 kills by the end of this, by before the start of this stage. Thankfully, I did in fact get him 5 kills, so it's okay. Now, let's check out the Zambot 3. It is a lot better than the Zambot Ace. It actually has good armor. It has lots of HP, nearly 9,000, which is very nice. I think it carried over upgrades from the Zambot Ace. I hope it did at least. It has a sword, so it can parry, which is nice, although Kappei doesn't have blocking, so he can't take advantage of that, but that's okay. It has 6 base move, which is nice, and it's even slightly better at dodging than the base Zambot Ace, I think. Beyond that, as I've shown, it's also piloted. It has 2 sub-pilots, Uchita and Keiko. Uchita has 29 SP at the moment, and he has Strike as his spirit. Very useful when dealing with reels, like Gundams and things. And Keiko has Gain and Analyze. Yeah, Gain and Analyze. Analyze is a new spirit introduced to Z. You can cast it on an enemy, and that enemy will take 10% extra damage for the next turn from all attackers. Very, very helpful when dealing with the boss. So I'm fairly sure that's what that is. That's what it is in Z2. I know for a fact that an Analyze is in Z2. That's for sure. Let me just make sure for certain that I'm getting it right. Yep, Analyze is in this game, and I'm fairly sure that Keiko is the first pilot we have that has it. Which means, yeah, with Keiko here, we now have an even better boss fighting force. Beyond that, Zambot's actual attacks are damn good, for the most part. So we've got these five, which are available to begin with. Decent power for the most part. Well, on these two attacks have okay power. This one has decent power, and then you've got this attack at 105, one range only, which is unfortunate, and Zambot's finisher at 4800 power is a significant step up, and it costs a lot of energy and requires 120 will. Thankfully, Cape is at 150, and I did say before that Cape is built specifically to get to max out his will as fast as possible, meaning that his finisher is probably going to be the one that we're going to see the most of early game, before the enemy starts coming out in droves, to allow us to boost our will up higher. Right. Well. So, now what? Well, now, Toga can move up because he's got he can fly. Setsuko can also move up a bit. Ooh. Hi there. Use Excel. Yes, I will use Excel because movement boosts are important. I'm going to move the these guys aren't squads. Yeah. Hi everybody. Hi there. Yeah, you are going to do this. Going to shoot at this guy. Go, Koji. Be good. Be a good character. Wow, these things are fragile. Like, really fragile. Didn't expect that. No, it's not the first time I've played this game. It is the first time I've played Setsuko's route, but I have played through a fair chunk of Ran's route. So, not too far, unfortunately, but come on. No, that's a bad idea. It means I'd need to go into the water to make any progress. I'm going to push out this way instead. Duke can come up here. And yeah, cast invincible just in case. Alright, so you're new. Toshio can do this? That seems like a bad idea. This, on the other hand, seems like a good idea. Right then, let's go and check out what this crab thing is. So that's that's a weird crab spider thing. Lovely. Oh, this is the thing that that shows up in the opening against what's it called? Against Daitan, isn't it? The poison spider thing. Righto. Yeah, this thing's pretty bulky, but absolutely horrendously low mobility, so it'll be very easy to hit. It has an S in the water, but it's flying. Not a smart move, buddy. Actually, it's because it's probably got a screw module, right? Yeah, it's because it's got a screw module. Cool. Okay, stay out of 1 to 3 range if possible. If not, oh well, doesn't really matter. Yeah, screw it. Do this. Oh, that's an error there. It's see. Alright, that looks like that's it for our turn. We've already got the SR point, so I don't really need to worry about... the only thing I need to worry about is actually just dying, which shouldn't be happening. Oh, and missing voice lines. It's a fairly standard problem for me so far, it seems. True pressure punch! Right. I'm not going to use the finisher. That seems like a bad use of energy. I will use this though. It's probably not a great use of energy either, but eh. I want to show it off. See the different animations. Righto. Ow. Bloody saucer beast, man. Them saucer beasts. Just getting in the way. There are a lot of them, actually. There are a lot of these enemies. I think I'm going to need to go and start drawing them away toward the land. Slice 6k, 6.2k, lovely damage. Wow, that was a kill. Nice. Wouldn't have been without the crit, but meh. Excellent. I'm going to be doing my best to get all the SR points. That's certain. I might miss a few. Depends on whether they conflict with any secrets and stuff. Yep. The Zambot's animations are pretty good. Wow, cafe. Yeah. Yeah, the Zambot's animations are pretty great. For the most part. There's only so much you can do to make missiles look interesting, for example. Same with like Duke, for example. Can't really do much to make Duke's some of Duke's animations interesting looking, but they did their best, and they've done a pretty good job for the most part. And level 11 for Koji. He got nothing interesting. Okay. Okay, shooting at Toshia. That's fine. Maybe he'll actually leave these guys alive so we can actually have a look at them on the stage. These little vegan UFOs are very fragile. So yeah, my door keeps doing that now at the moment. Yes it is. I should actually update that, shouldn't I? Give me a second. Should update the stream's details. It is now scenario 7. And update. There we are. Sorry about that. Completely forgot about that. Did it last time too. Oh well. Go Duke. I kind of prefer the music that MX used for Gundam, to be honest. It's the ending theme. Kind of prefer that personally. I mean, this is pretty good too, but. Righto. Yeah. Even this little, like, the Kurayo, still not a bad looking unit actually. Quite like it. Even if it is just like a mini thing that isn't particularly it isn't very powerful. I still quite like it. Ooh, this one's underwater. Could be an annoying damage penalty as a result. Double cutter! And yeah, that didn't do much. Oh well. Come on, Toshia. Get some good damage. I don't know what your adaptability is in water. I didn't have a look. That was okay. Could have been better though. Should have gotten the Marine Spacer out up front, really. Marine Spacer's good in water. At the moment, at the moment the universes are separate currently, but Setsuko and pals, and then later the Aeug and the Titans got dragged into this universe, and Grandizer. So Grandizer and UC Gundam were in the same universe, and Zambot, Zambot and C Destiny were in the same universe, and then Setsuko and the Virgola's Black Box kind of did some wacky dimensional hopping and dragged the others, the UC and Grandizer guys along on their wacky trip through this to this dimension. So yeah, at the moment the dimensions are separate. But pretty much everyone that's like of consequence from the UC and Grandizer universe, as far as I know, is now in this universe. Somehow. Don't ask me how. At least they at least justify it slightly better than they did in Alpha 3 with the introduction of Seed. Of, you know, they were there all along, just minding their own business. Like, sure they were, sure. They were minding their own business in the middle of multiple alien invasions and planet-destroying happenstances. Definitely. Seems like something the coordinators were going to do. Right. Oh yeah, forgot the Grand Kaiser has a new attack now. I forgot about that. Oops. Well, at least Toga's main attack has an A in the water, so he can fight these things fairly effectively. Don't know if it's going to get the kill though, but we'll give it a shot. Maybe I won't. That's damaged further than this, right? Yeah, let's go for this Saucer Beast instead. I'm surprised that no one decided to attack the Grand Knights before this, but meh. Hey, that's a kill. Excellent. Right, now we're going to switch to Hikaru's Marine Spazer, because Hikaru's weapons all have an S rank in the water, which means that we can take advantage of that quite thoroughly. And we can see the tri-attack. Oh, come on. Don't lag on me there. Marine Spazer's tri-attack is post-move. Excellent. That means I can move and then do it. Ooh. However, wait, before I do that, I want to check. Right, Toshia's running out of health. That means I want to get some Trust cast on him. And that means Maria. Lovely. Zambot also is running out of health, but it's not too bad anymore, unlike with Toshia. Right, let's check out the tri-attack system, shall we? So, bear in mind, the tri-attack, a tri-attack can only be used when the squadron that you're controlling is in tri-formation. That is the straight line one, and it takes its base power. It takes the weapon, like the attack's base power, is an average of the tri-attack power of all three units. and it targets all enemies in a squad and pierces barriers. So tri-attacks are very useful, very good attacks if you can like fulfill the requirements for performing one. They're usually very good, but they usually have very low ammo or cost a lot of energy. As you can see, the tri-attack also takes its adaptabilities from the attacking units or weapon. As you can see, otherwise that would have done a lot less damage. And level 12 for Maria. Cool. Yeah, I don't think the Glory Star is going to be doing anything particularly productive in this stage. They don't really cope well with the water, and they are landlocked, of course. So. So we got this guy. He's very badly damaged. Got damaged guy. Undamaged, untouched guy. Okay, Toshia can have this guy. Hang on, wait a minute. Before I do that, does it tell you anywhere how much these things are worth? I don't think so. Don't think it does. No. Oh well, in that case, yeah, I will. We don't have... Oh. No. We don't have Cheer or Bless yet. For those of you who don't know, that's... remember the Luck and Gain that we saw on Gravion? Bless and Cheer are versions of that spirit that can be cast on any other squad. Or any squad instead of just the user squad. So yeah, we only have one source of gain and luck. It's on Gravion, who's a long way away and doesn't have the will requirements to become Gravion yet, and also can't afford luck yet because the caster's SP pool isn't large enough to be able to cast it yet. So it's fairly irrelevant to think about. Okay, Toshia hit level 11. Excellent. And now... Sure. Let's just do something silly. Let's use Zambot's finisher on this thing. Why not? Boom. Explode. Bye-bye. Wow. That was a nice dynamic kill there, actually. Haven't seen the Z's version of Zambot in a long time, actually. Level 11 for Cape. Duke can get this guy, and then that enemy can decide who he feels like destroying himself on. The last Super Autos game I finished before playing this one was X. I'm in the middle of a playthrough of T right now, and also I have a playthrough of Alpha 3, like going like in the middle of all that. Yeah, I noticed that. Haven't bought it personally yet because I haven't finished the game itself, and but I've been following it on one of the threads that are focused around it, and apparently it's really hard. which I'm really looking forward to, because Super Wars hasn't been hard since this game, I think. I think Z was probably the last, like, really difficult Super Wars game that, or like, the last Super Wars game that provided any serious challenge, I think. Outside of a few really, like, annoying SR points, and outside of Moondwellers, actually. Moondwellers is also one, now I think about it. So, looks like this guy felt like killing himself on Toshia. I'm okay with that. Hing. Hing. Lovely. Actually, you might not kill. Probably won't, actually. Forgot the Kureo is not very powerful. Okay, that's fine. In that case, I'll just have to do it next turn. That's fine. Who can I feed you to? Can you reach? You can reach. Let's do that then. Why not? Yep, water stages are not a lot of fun most of the time. Especially when your main characters are landlocked. Which sadly the Glory Star are, in fact. So it's a shame, but what can you do? Yeah, I know. I think most of the, like, water-based stages in this game appear before Geta shows up, which is a real shame. Once again, Geta missing out on potential uses of Musashi / Benkei. They really do have a thing against him, don't they? Seems Hikaru got a level, still nothing except scan. God damn it. Oh well. Well, that is that for this stage. Doo-ba-da-boo. Oh dear. Yep, me too. I don't use Geta 3 very often at all. Zambot 3. Children being assholes. Oh, great. Great, we've got the Junius 7 plot going on. Fantastic. Fantastic. Why is it happening now? Well, terrorists. More Seed Destiny. Yeah. Just what we all needed. Yeah. Oh, well, there we are. Looks like the soundtrack's caught up. Thankfully, we've got some helpful ships. Yay! We've got us a battleship. This is the King Beale. It's a space-worthy battleship that can also sit at the bottom of the ocean forever, it seems. Apparently. Great. Setsuko is being depressing again. I mean, I can't blame her. She's had a horrible life, and will continue to have a horrible life. She is like the epitome of just karma, just not really giving a damn. Yeah. Righto. Well, let's get some upgrades going, shall we? And first of all, actually, want to check out the King Beale. King Beale is our second battleship of the game. We got the Minerva for one stage and then lost it because we got teleported away. But this one will be sticking around for a long time, thankfully. The King Beale is decent as a battleship. It's nice, got some nice long-range attacks. No post-move, which is a serious issue. But before you can get Gaizock here hitting away. But once you do, it doesn't have too many issues. Even has a nice, powerful, decently powerful all attack. Only costs 40 energy. Does have a B on land, so probably won't be quite as powerful as its second attack against landed enemies, but nah. It's just something to keep in mind. Gaizock himself has level 4 Prevail at base, which is really nice. Battleships with Prevail are pretty much untouchable after a certain point in time, as long as you upgrade their armor enough. Also support attack and it's like level 2. What is that? Not sure what that is. Just get my my skill list out. Oh, it's command. That's it, it's commander. Forgot about that. Always forget when Commander comes up. It's a skill, not just an inherent thing that certain units have. That's level 2 Commander. Actually, having Heisman have level 2 Commander at base is actually really nice, because everyone else's command levels are only level 1 right now. I think, oh god, what the hell? How have we gotten everybody already? Jesus. Yeah, I think everyone else's commander ranks are only level 1 right now. Yeah. Okay, so we've got a lot more people now. I didn't realise. Yeah. Also, the King Beal has Gengoro here, who has as a sub-pilot, and Ichitaro. So Heisemon's spirit list is Vigor, I think. Yeah, Vigor, Invincible, and Trust. It's an expensive Trust, but that's okay. And then Gengoro here has Excel, I think that's Excel. Yeah, Excel for 10, which is pretty cheap. That's nice. And Ichitaro has Scan, which is useful to have at least. Yeah, so the King Beal is pretty good for the most part, but it can suffer from lack of kills until you get Heisman hitting away. Oh yeah, and it's Heisman's squad leader bonus is plus every unit that surrounds the King Beal deals 40% extra damage towards Gaizock type enemies. This is really useful and really important to pay attention to for certain boss fights. 40% damage is a lot. Right. Let's check out our new squads, I guess. So yeah, we've got some new buddies along. Looks like the Ayuk and Zaft have arrived without any fanfare whatsoever in the actual in the story beforehand. In that case, I guess we've got plenty of new units to go over. Starting with the Argama again. Doesn't look like anything's changed in the Argama since we last saw them in stage 3, sorry, not 4. Yeah, it looks like the same. It's fine. I think, yeah. Shin gained Excel. That's nice. Shin gained Excel since last time we saw him. It's nice to have. Luna Maria gained Invincible, and I think a level of Prevail. Did Bright start with Strike before? I don't remember. Not important. Ray has Sense now. No, that's Snipe, sorry, not Sense. Useful. Talia did already have Excel. So, but Arthur has Gain now. That's useful. Useful to have. I think that's it, actually, yeah. Yeah, it is. Nice, so a couple of people gained some new stuff. And now we have not a lot of money to spend on a lot of new units, so we're going to have to be pretty sparing with the investment. Well, I know for a fact that going to need big damage next chapter. Big burst damage, and that means that we need characters with support attack to have lots of damage on them. King Beal cannot support attack with an all attack, so that won't be a good use. Duke doesn't. Duke does have it. Nice. In that case, Duke, you're getting a weapon upgrade. You're getting a weapon upgrade, and you are going to be the one that's going to support attack next stage for the boss takedown, which will happen. I know it. No, I'm not investing in armor right now. That's too expensive. That's not good investment. I hate the fact that armor costs more to upgrade than even mobility in this game. It's really annoying. Oh great, we've got some Nemos. Lovely. These are new units, by the way. These are Nemos. They're AUG mooks. They're okay, I guess. They're pretty terrible all round, really. Now, they've got a sword and shield, so anybody with blocking can take advantage of that at least. But people like Emma will make good use out of it. But you can do better. Pretty much anyone can do better. Who's this? Oh, it's Rekoa. Hi, Rekoa. This is a new pilot we haven't seen before. Rekoa Lond. Yeah, I would normally do that too, but to be honest, at the moment they can handle themselves, and I have barely any money. So, I have to be sparing. And I also know what's coming next stage, so I know that I need to be able to do good amounts of damage. Good amounts of burst damage. Yeah, so this is Rekoa. She's okay. She has support defend. That's a good squad material, at least. Her ace bonus looks to be critical. Yeah, critical chance plus 10%. That's good, I guess. Yeah, and she has blocking, resolve, and support defend. Rekoa Lond is okay. I don't know who I want to invest in right now, really. More money to the Grand Knights, I guess. No, that's not good use of money, actually. Actually, this thing needs some survivability. More HP. And more HP, sure, yeah. You can get some more HP on Toshia's unit. Right, we got a new piece of equipment. Oh no, we got two new pieces of equipment. Oh no, that was the old one. You're right, we got a screw module, forgot. Okay, we are heading into space now, so we are going to need to check out who has bad space ratings. Does anybody here have less than an A? No. Good. In that case, we're going to give the space rating equipment to somebody who I want to deal lots of damage in space. Ooh. With their finisher, which is going to be Zambot. Zambot, you will take the thruster module, and that means that your attacks will be S rank. It means your attacks will have S rank in space. It means you'll do more damage. Then I can put you next to the King Beale, and also next to Duke. Duke can support attack you with his S rank in space weaponry somewhere. No, he doesn't have S rank in space, but he has an S rank in space. His unit has an S rank in space. I wouldn't be surprised if some of the combo attacks had S in space, actually. Now I think about it. Anyway, yeah, so there we go. I think we are prepped for the next stage, although I'm not going to be starting the next stage in this chapter at least. Right, of course we get to choose the Impulse's silhouette, don't we? So what do we want to start off with? We want to start off with post-move all attacks, if possible. Or post-move try attacks. Ooh. Can we not? Okay. That's not a post-move tri-attack. That is not a post-move tri-attack. None of them are post-move tri-attacks. Okay, in that case, post-move all attacks it is then. That will do fine. Seeing as we once again don't get to actually fiddle with our squad compositions, we just gonna make do with what we've got. So let's check out our new squads. So Quattro and Pal's tri-attacks are post-movement, but Camille and friends are not. So if we want to use a tri-attack, if we want to use the tri-attack with these guys, need to not be. It needs to be pre-move. Need to set up beforehand. And the seed guys also don't have post-move tri-attacks. Good. Well, I think we're just about done now. Yeah, I think we're pretty much done. We just okay, yeah. Thank you to Nobody New Type for following. And yes, next time is going to be difficult. Next stage is a tricky one, I think. And also the introduction to Zambot's villains, which are fun. And by fun, I mean ow, ow, they're so difficult. So yeah, I'll see you guys. Sorry, yeah, no, yeah. So thank you to thank you to Nobody New Type for following. I'll just be off. I think I'll see you next stream when we start scenario 8, featuring Junius 7 and all that stuff. Or we might be playing something completely different. It depends on my mood, really, but probably will be Super Wars. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye, everybody.